Hoe sit julle hoenderholle? Hoe gaan dit vanaand met julle Sam? Kwai beans, kom ons check gou hiersoos. Al die klank hier af. Hy's aan, audio's aan. Ligte is op my. Everything is cool beans. Welcome to another Winged Thursday evening session starting at 8 o'clock punctual as usual because I am the teacher, né? Had a bit of a griepie. But I have a snot neus here from Sunday up until Tuesday. You can actually still hear it in my voice. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. It's my yearly flu, which I got. And thankfully, I've got some menthol and I got some ice to sort out this issue of mine. But yes, no, I had it very bad. All right, there's Charles van die Kerk. Can't wait for Winger again. You can see Charles is back on the Stormtroopers. He has rejoined again. Dion Danhauser on his Black Darth Vader. Naand almal hoop dit was 'n wingerdag. Oom Comfort says hi all. Wingery wing. Sommer net so. AKS, guten Abend. Goeie naand mense. Delaray Stein is in the house. Yes, what did I miss? You haven't missed anything yet. Except maybe Wednesday. I'm not sure what you did. Warren Dean is here. Another spanner evening. South Prawn, how's it all? Hope you're doing well. Pierre Kok is here. Naand almal bly dit is donderdag. Word. Absolute. I'm definitely glad it is Thursday. Bordering on I think I must braai a couple of choppies tomorrow night. Most certainly. AKS, all good South Prawn. Force says, hello julle slim en mooi mense. In my slideshow, I'm going to show you a picture which Force sent me. Very ironic picture concerning a bit of health products in, I think, a supermarket, and probably it's probably a liquor store, I assume, where the photo was taken. But yeah, Nico Livers there. Goeienaand, Nico. Nico is back in South Africa again after visiting Namibia. He says he will not do it again. The amount of paperwork which you need to complete crossing the border to another country is just not worth the while. So he's rather going to look at Google pictures of Namibia next time. But I doubt he'll be going again. But he's back again, so welcome back, Nichols. Tienes Mulder, AKS, wie se gister. Tienes, baie welkom. Martinez, I think is going to probably be here for 10 minutes, and some other pipe in Cape Town is going to burst again. Or some other, not pipe, but an electrical wiring is going to be stolen, so he's probably going to be off in a few minutes again. But Martinez, hope you've got to stay tonight again, at least for a while there. Foitig, I mean, you do work very hard. There's Zahir Jardine. I assume Zahir, your custard is finished by this time. I mean, it's about 2 weeks which you've been sucking on that custard. Daar droppie jam nou. Charles sê weer hello. There's Chantel Marais. Goeienaand Chantel, man. Ilandre sê ook naand manne en dame. We've only got one girl. I think you must start recruiting more girls to come in here before they start thinking we are a chauvinist channel, which we are not. We are a nice friendly community. Get some babes on here. I think I should start. I was actually considering getting my wife on, but then I thought the oaks are going to say I'm copying Mark Fagan, so I rather left that. And the point is, I think you'll just all look at her there. Because sy is aansienlik mooier as hierdie oom. Ek is sexy, maar sy is baie sexy. Charles says, hy naand sê dames en dame Ilandre Delport. Yeah, the whole family is in the house again. And we've got a couple of new ones. There's Detlef Vries. Guten Abend. He's in here. There's a new one which I haven't seen before. Andy Harris is here as well. How's it, Kaiser? How's it, Andy? Greetings all. Mark Richardson. I'm going to show you in my buffet, and I think you probably saw it there, the picture which I posted of the skin which he sent me there. But it does come in a little package like this. And yeah, I think there's probably a bit of light sun in there. And there you got it. Custom ages skins. And they do actually provide you with a little tool as well. And there's just my old skin which I removed. But for those people who are not members, who did not see the photos, and that is what it looks like now. On the Aegis Max, that is the skin Mark Richardson sent me. And it's very, very easy to install. Absolutely. Only issue which I could see you might have installing this guy is actually depending on how old your Aegis Max is and the glue which they've probably used. But I assume all the glues come off very easily. Mine came off very nicely and didn't leave any residue behind. So that was actually very nice, but I think it looks cool beans, man. And yeah, on top of this, I've got, the intake MTL for some nice MTL action. And there I've got my little 12 milligram caramello, my little caramello nanny. And then, because I've got some more pods, not pods, the coils, because I tested out that, the Peggy. The Peggy. As I said on the video, I much rather prefer using this guy, because they use the same coils. I am enjoying my Nivox Feeling again. And I actually managed to get 2 more smokers in the past 2 weeks of cigarettes with this little guy. I think Vape still stocks them with coils though. He's got, everything is there. So that is nogal nice. And they're actually cheaper. Vape is actually cheaper than the other vendors which I could find in South Africa. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. I also added another emoji, lads. There's another emoji which you can play around with. What is the emoji which I added? I think it's 100. There's 2 emojis which I added. So you can use those emojis if you want. If you agree with something, I think there's 100 emojis there. But yeah. Hallo julle slim, mooi mense. Hallo Keizer. Hallo julle almal wat gelukkig getroud is en Naantfos. Selfront says awesome. AKS, we did it. AKS, just want to check if there's any questions for me there. There's just over and lekker sommies. Naant, hoe gaan dit? Cool beans. Yeah, but there's a lot of Darth Vaders in here now, né? It's so nice to see. I'm still waiting for the first Yoda. Won't take long though, won't take long. Probably in the next 4 wingets, there will definitely be a Yoda. Martinez says he is going to be on standby though. My standby vanaand 12 uur klaar. Okay, so he's on standby up until 12 o'clock. So hope you don't get any phone calls though. There's Andy Harris again. How's it, Andy? Harris, not sure where you are from. You can somewhat shout out. If you guys are new to the Winged show, just pop there and chat where you guys are from. Maybe you in one of the towns which one of these oaks stay in, and you guys can meet up there. And yeah, you never know. You never know. Sorry, I'm late, Timothy. Don't worry, we just started. Hey, there's the 100. Zach Diamond is pulling out the hundreds again over there. That custard was very good. Thank you. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure, Zahir. Timothy, to hello, it's all, as I say, all hellos across the board. So, what I am currently also doing in front of me is this, which I just started up, my little H cigar, and on top of it, the OBS MTL, which I purchased from eSig SA, because I haven't tested the OBS MTL, and another OBS engine. The original one was actually a very good atomizer, and I thought, let's give it a go. But it's only got 3 settings though, and I'm using it with the airflow totally closed, the OBS. And I gotta say, the draw's not tight enough for me. It's not tight enough for me. But I know I'm one of those oaks that really like a very tight draw. A very tight draw. I mean, you can see how my cheeks conk in when I take this. That's the tightness which I like on this. Very nice and tight. So this one's fairly too loose, not too shabby. I mean, the first coil which I put in there is only 4 wraps, 2.5mm diameter. One of those special aliens which white collar coils made for me. But I'm sure an OBS fan is going to really like this. After I've used it for about 2 days, I will clean it out, put it back in its little gimmicky, and there's the little box. And this will also be up for a giveaway at a certain point. Then I've still got my flavor producing or flavor testing humongous over here. My hog. There you go. And Asgard 30 on top of it. Holy. Let's get some lemon and, what's it, the lemon berry. I hope any of you guys have tested. Just tell us if you've mixed up that lemon berry recipe which I posted. This oakie. You can't see now, but yeah, it's a lemon berry. Any case. Lemon berry, which I got from Herman. We know you from Goodwood. We know you from Goodwood. Goodwood, here in Cape Town. Goodwood. And then the other thing which I'm testing is this. Check out this little number. Check out there. Huh? Yo, look at this guy. Look at this thingy. And the oaks are wondering, what is that? Look, there's another one. There's a black one as well. The only reason why I've got the black started up, it's studded for extra pleasure. Okay, this one's not studded, the black one, but this oakie, which looks like this, which is nice leather. That guy's studded over there. Check those studs. But anywho, now the reason why I've got two started up is because this guy is in direct lung mode with a 0.3 ohm coil inside of it, and this guy is in MTL mode. And you can even see the two differences in the drip tips, which they do include in every package, is the two different drip tips. So that is lekker op 5 plekke. And what's also nice about this, there's quite a few things which I like about this. It's very light, very, very light. Is that it has got adjustable airflow on the one side, a little lever on the one side, but it adjusts airflow on two sides, that side and that side, with only adjusting it over here. If you don't believe me, there you can see you've got airflow there, and if you turn it around, there's airflow on the other side as well. So that is very nice. I've already tested whether these guys, yeah, there's a lot of companies bringing out these things, a lot of them, but this oak sits lekker, man, lekker. But I've already tested it on the drag and the pulse. It doesn't work. So it doesn't work with Vupu's plug and plays. It's got its own system. And it's also interesting that the magnets are reversed. So even if you try and put this in, which it will fit, but the magnets push it away. So these guys are proprietary for this though. The other thing which I like, and you can see it's got a little screen. Check out where you adjust the voltage, the wattage. Check that out. 1, 2, 3. Just want to put it on RBA mode quickly. There you go. It's RBA mode. But yeah, you turn the bottom to adjust. Check there. And if you turn quickly, you adjust quickly. Lekker, man. That's lekker. Now I'm vaping this MTL, believe it or not, at 20 watts, 0.6 coil. But it's going to give you a loose, at the best, airflow, totally closed. Totally, not an air hole open anywhere. And that's the vape which you get. Your MTL guys are going to enjoy this. Remember, I'm one of those few guys who like to draw very, very tight. So yeah, I will also put two of these. I will put them up, also as prizes though. And each of them is going to come with 4 coils. 4 coils. And the company is called Vozol. Vozol. It's weird. It's called the G-Roar. And the company is Vozol. Interesting name for a company, ne? Vozol. And they sent a letter along, and basically just to give me information regarding this little thing, but the way in which they wrote it, I wish you guys can read it. Maybe I should take a photo and post it in the community tab. But it's as if the mod wrote it. You understand? It's all out of the perspective of the mod. So yes, let's give you an instance. Hello, so glad to meet you. My name is G-Roar, which is this. And I'm from Vozol, or Vozol. Wait. They even Vuzu. It seems like you pronounce it Vuzu. It's a silent L, Vuzu. I'm a pen mod and proud to say that I define a pen pod generation. Let me introduce myself, and you will fall in love with me. But in any case, but there's a lot more on this letter. So yeah, those are the little 2 monkeys which I'm testing. Let's quickly check if I missed anything over here. Hey, there's a new one. There's Marashen van Niekerk. Alright, Charles' Sweet Pie. Charles' Sweet Pie is also in the house. Hello Marashen, bye. Welkom aan jou ook. I am, okay, there's this force, alright, was weet jy van good. Charles says, oh shit, now he must look after himself because his wife is in chat. Lemon, very, very nice. I'm glad, Dion. I hope you mixed that up and not just talking nonsense over here again. But there's nothing wrong with that berry. And obviously still using this oak. The Thorn Beast on top of the ages. I actually forgot when Mark Richardson sent that custom skin along, the ages skin. I dismantled this whole thing, took it apart, removed this wrapping over there, getting very excited on the black version, not this one, because I mean that wrapping would look good on the black. And then I realized it's for the Max because it didn't fit on this. So I just had to reassemble everything again. But then I took out the Max and it works great on that Max. Lovely coil crackle. Yeah, no, this thing is, here man, it's a dream. It's a dream. So nice. Just hear that after crackle. I hope you guys can hear that. I mean, it's like an engine of a supercar, which you just don't switch off after you've gunned it. You just got to let it idle. Hy swart een roep my, ek weet nie wat se swart een nie, praat nie van this one, this black one. This black one looks great. It's such a nice, it's genuine, such a nice color combination. And the other one which they actually included, they sent me three of these guys, is red. So I wonder what the red one looks like. But it's still sealed. So I don't know if you guys want me to show it to you, let's break open the package, or you would rather want to win it in a sealed version. It all depends on you. I've got no problem showing you the other one as well. Ja, dit is mooi. Sê maar 'n Shen, sy like dit. En ja, it's a chat. I'm normally a winged catch up, but tonight I can catch you live, which is good. Hi, thank you very much, Andy. I hope you do not get disappointed. I don't know, for some other reason I've got a bit of delay on my camera every now and again. Lord knows what is going on. I switched USB ports, I put it in a USB 3, I reinstalled the software. I just don't know what's going on. I'm not downloading anything in the background. I've got a 20 meg up, 20 meg down line, which I thought would be great, but be that as it may. Alright, so we also said that one thing which I want to do tonight is I want to auction off some juice, because some of other bastardo, I went on for in case you guys don't know, I doubt I told the whole story though, but there's a website in South Africa called Carbonite, and when I was a gamer back in the day, probably between the age of 25 and 35, I was an avid gamer, oh my word. So obviously you bought a lot of keyboards and you sold off your old graphics cards and all that kind of stuff off the Carbonite, which is a very nice site. And I know my daughter, she's keen on the game Dead Island, because I got a PS4 for them a while back, just before the December holidays. And every now and again I just decide to purchase a few games for them just to keep them busy. And I couldn't find Dead Island anywhere on Facebook's marketplace. I couldn't find it on Gumtree. So I remembered this website, Carbonite. So I can jump on there, type in Dead Island, boom, there a few Dead Islands come up, and the one guy still has his. He probably lists about 11 games or 12 games or something like that. So all I do is I make the mistake of putting in my phone number. At school the next day in the morning, I receive a WhatsApp, and the oak makes as if he is the seller. But I mean, I just didn't think. My mind was just not clear. I was just so happy that the guy still had it. And he even chats to me, sends me a voice note of everything. You can hear the guy's voice on there. And he says, listen, those are not the only games he's got. But he already sold his PS4, which the seller did on Carbonite, by the way. So he's still got a lot of games left. So he'll actually just send me photos of all the games. And another thing which I also did not check. In the photos, obviously, there was Dead Island and Mortal Kombat XL. Those were the two games which I was looking for. They were there in those photos. But I didn't check if the other 9 or 10 games were there as well, which was my second mistake. In any case, long story short, the guy says if I pay him an immediate payment before 11 o'clock, as I said, the guy's nice, got a nice voice, everything. He's got a photo of his wife and little daughter on his WhatsApp pic. Then he'll still get it off to Postnet. I say, sure things, buddy. And send him the photo of the money, the transfer. Never hear of the bastard again. And obviously, as soon as that happened, the phone's off. And one of my clients is I've actually got a few policemen as clients, so I just send him the phone number, everything the guy WhatsApp me, I just forward towards this policeman friend of mine, and I asked him, listen, please track that number, or just see what you guys can find. What's it, Riva? That in any case, Riva, something like that. And unfortunately, one of those bundled numbers, Lord knows how it works, but it is apparently untraceable, those bundle numbers. Any case, be that as it may, I just decided to accept it as my donation for the, can I say, because there's a lot of people that come and knock on our door, and then we help them here and help them there where we can. So over a year, we donate to certain people, and just decided that's my donation for the year. So anywho, be that as it may, juices. So how it's going to work is there's going to be a timer. As soon as I show you the merchandise, which is up for auction tonight, there's going to be a timer, half-hour timer, and you guys can decide whether you are interested in it. As I said, if the highest bid is R1, I've got no issue, as long as you add 100 for postage if you are not in Cape Town. If you're in Cape Town and you can collect, obviously you score that specific 100. So I hope that is clear. It's not a problem. So I'll quickly show you the juices which is up. First of all, it's this guy, and this is a strawberry watermelon pomegranate. As I said, the most which is out of these juices is probably 5 ml. That's the most out. Most of them are full. I mean, you can even see where the levels are. It's like a Foreman. And this is from VG Masters. It's a banana milkshake. And then there's an ever classic. As you see, that guy, hy is nog helemaal vol. Check also, heeltemal. Juicy Guava Bombies. Juicy Guava Bombies, that's up. Now remember, this is a whole bundle which is going. Here's a very popular milkshake. Okay, also from someone. Slick's milkshake. That's over there as well. It could be 2 milligrams, it could be 3 milligrams, I'm not even sure. I didn't even check. And then there's this guy, Bang, which looks like that. Apparently very popular. You can see the juices over there. There's lychee, there's kiwi, and there's cantaloupe. And this guy. And then we've got a lime milkshake from VG Masters. There you go. There's the lime milkshake. You can see. It's lekker vol, man. It's lekker vol, man. And then obviously the best of the bunch. You just got to throw in a bottle of Blimey, just to ensure that the winner is going to at least be treated with one thing you will definitely like, and that's Blimus. So yeah, and then because my video probably has got a bit of a delay, I'll just check when my timer runs out, what's the last offer which is over there. So you can decide within that half an hour, and there your timer starts. You should see it on the top. Just tell me you see the timer at the top over there, counting down. 29:50, 29:49. I've got the timer over here. So yeah, and that's regarding the auction. So if you guys enjoy that auction, you can just tell me if there's anything which, or if you want me to do it again. I've got no issues doing that. Especially, I'm not talking about my giveaway gear. I mean, that will always be part of the competitions, which I will always, this for instance, will also go up for the competition. These guys. And it's actually the nice blue versions. Check them apples. Okay, this is the Da Vinci 2 series, the new one which came out, which I will probably definitely review this weekend though. Both of them I'll review together. But this guy's just called Da Vinci 2X because it's got an 18650 battery at the bottom. You'll also see it's longer, it's taller. And this guy's got an internal 1500 milliamp battery there. Both of them have got airflow adjustables along the side. Both of them. Otherwise, the form factors are exactly the same. I mean, even the pods are cross-compatible. You can take this guy out, and you can put this guy in there, like so. You can put this guy in there, like so. So that's nice. And another big difference between these two, which you will see on the video, is this one is auto draw. So as soon as it's automatically switched off both of these, and I know that irritated some people, that you actually got to hit the fire button and then hit it again before you can use it. Same with this one. You hit the fire button, and then you've got to hit the fire button again, like that. But then this one you can actually auto draw, which you can't do with the big one though. So yeah, there's a few little differences, but in essence, the software works exactly the same. There's a smart mode, there's an RBA mode. The positioning of the buttons is slightly different though. There's guys above one another, and this one's side by side buttons for the adjustables. So these guys are also going to be up for a giveaway. I have to start giving away all the stuff though, so we will do that though. But first of all, I need to get back, try and recoup something out of that scam, the bastards. And the nice thing about that scam is the real seller actually contacted me. He phoned me because I almost got the phone number on the website, and then he deleted that portion with my phone number. But he first got the phone number, and then the oak phoned me, and he said, listen, am I all right and stuff like that though, and I hope didn't lose too much money there. It's 1,200 rand. It's kind of a lot, because the oak had such a good price that I decided to order more than two, quite a few, and then gone. So any case, and then he said, listen, no problem, he'll keep those two games for me, so whenever I feel I want to purchase it for me, he'll give it to me for a cheaper price as well as what I advertised, and Bob's your uncle. So hopefully I will be getting those two games. I did purchase from him 2 games tomorrow, I hope so. But ja, ook so skelm in South Africa, skelmklomp bliksems, but that's that. So yeah, people say vozol. They put saliva in the drip tip. These drip tips are actually very, very nice. They really nice drip tips from this company. I'm very much impressed. And you will see if you win this thing. It would be nice to get your feedback from them. But I've got to say, there's absolutely no liquid condensation at the bottom. And even the plug. This is probably the best plug I have found on something which opens, because it's got a little rift at the bottom, which you just put in your nail and you lift it up. And it's got a, I should actually show it to you on a nice close-up. But it's got a little metal pin. Maybe you can see it. Yeah, you can see it over there. Metal pin. Which means you can swivel. You can actually swivel this rubber grommet. I know you can do it with the others as well. But the others are little rubber pluggies everywhere. But this one is specially made to swivel much easier than. It's got a nice big pour-in hole. So I'm very impressed with this company. I haven't heard from them. And they reached out to me. They came across my channel. And this thing even smells like leather. It's the weirdest weird. But I did pay, it came via UPS, but I did have to pay some cash, obviously, to get it inside. So, hey, there's some bids. Look at the oaks. But let's quickly see what's still happening over here. We will probably have a next vape meet, I would reckon, probably in 3 weeks. The idea is to have once a month. And initially it was the closest Saturday to the end of the month, and that's when we just got together, things like that. So, but we'll chat on the group. There's a WhatsApp group, the Cape Town Vape Meet WhatsApp group, and then we'll chat on there. Let's quickly see. It's probably Force again, sending messages. 24 minutes left. Okay. Yes, so somewhere Alvin. Hello, Richard, soek 100, okay, blimey, okay, there's, okay, toesig. Luckily, I can't have any toesig tomorrow because I have got a full class. All 6 periods of mine is occupied. Hoe kan ek in die auction wees op WhatsApp? Nee, you yeah, if you've got my phone number, you can go on WhatsApp as well. But as I said, I will absolutely go on that when the 30 minutes runs out. Then I will check. Ja, nee, is Vos wragtig waar. I just show you. I can't show you Vos's message. The oak's an old auctioneer. Nee. The question you ask me is, how high does he want me for him to chase up the bid? Yeah, these oaks. You call them shell bidders, by the way. All right, shell bidders, which purposely chase it up. When people Vozol, they put saliva. Okay, Kaiser, did you receive the package? I sent South Prawn. I received the package this afternoon when I came here, and I took it apart. These 2 oakies. South Prawn sent these guys along. Okay, this one's still closed, but there's the BTFC, which he promised. It's only the atomizer as it is. There is no additional accessories with it though, and the same with this little guy. This is the little Wasp Nano RDTA, okay, which is inside this. So South Prawn, thank you very much. I did receive him. As I said, I just opened up this little guy. I hope there wasn't another little package somewhere in there with accessories in there. But yeah, I'll give this BTFC a try, because the last time I actually tried it, I did not have any of the white collar coils. So that's why I'm eager to try it, to see if Mr. Mark Fagan, but then again, Mr. Mark Fagan likes everything. He recently did a review on these two guys, the Vupu 2 range. And according to him, it's the best. But every flippin' review which he does is the best of 2021. But he says this thing is absolutely fantastic. And because he keeps on vaping this permanently, because he's the guy that made the BTFC, well, designed it apparently, so I'll give that definitely a go. But otherwise, this guy will just throw in one of the competitions as well, the little Wasp Nano, which I know was a very popular on DTA when it came out. So I'll gooi that in, no problem. Starting vaping the berry this morning, vaping the berry, lekker. Berry, I'm also actually vaping a berry. This guy, this is what I'm actually using to test these devices which they sent me. Because I need to finish these bottles, man. They're standing over here. They're standing in the way. So I've got Blimey MTL inside this one, which I'm testing. And I've got berry inside this one. And guess which one I'm enjoying the most? Just want to see. This thing doesn't have auto draw. No. But that's got very nice direct lung if you guys enjoy it. It's going to give you enough airflow with this specific drip tip. And the flavor to me on this is better than what it is on those Vincies. And those Vincies are using the TPP coils. The PPT coils, TPP, PT, those got PTP. I can't even remember anymore. But I actually enjoy the flavor on this thing more. Not that the flavor is out there. It doesn't come close to the TPP coils. Those flavor I enjoy much more though. But this MTL, the tight one, is not too shabby. But I do prefer the device in MTL mode, in a looser MTL mode, than what I do in a direct lung mode. 33 guys watching. Lekker man, lekker. 32 guys. I'm going to start the slideshow soon. In any case, though, so we can go through some of the slides. And I just quickly want to check up something which Mr. Rob Fisher, because I'm going to show you a picture which he also sent me. It's just some other name which I just want to make sure. Slick. No, it's for the guy WhatsApping me. It's for the whole bundle. You're not bidding on a juice. You're bidding on all 7 juices. Okay, they're not selling separately. They're selling 7 together. So you can't give me a name of a juice and give me a price over there. But then we can't see what they bid on WhatsApp. Yeah, but the thing is, if they bid on WhatsApp, in any case, though, they will see the bids in there. But as I said, bid on a juice, which I'm definitely not going to split up. I'm selling all of them, all 7 of these guys, which I showed you, all collectively. There's Herman Bester. Yeah, there's Herman. Herman, I'm still enjoying your lemon berry. It's Herman's recipe, that lemon berry, by the way. Raak nou koud, amper 2 pare sokkies met my kortbroeke gedra. I love the winter. I'm a winter person, absolutely, and we're getting nice and cold here down here in Cape Town. OBS maak dit moeilik om te gaan werk die volgende dag. OBS, yeah, O'Brien Sherry, that's a old classic South African, old soetiekie, soetwijntjie. See it, so we did it. So do we just post them out? Yeah, just post it in chat, man. All of you in chat, in any case, have got my email address, which is at the bottom. So, and most of you probably got my phone number by now. So you can just email me, and if you got my phone number, just send the phone number. But there you go. Okay, yeah, I'm getting to the bids. Force Reineke skops off with R1. Yeah, the oak's got money again. He's got paid. He was a department head. So R1, Timothy R2, South Prawns are 150 at the moment. Warren Dean comes in at 200. 200 at the moment over there is the most which I see. There's coming through a 300 from Warren Dean. Zach Damon is 251. South Prawn 320. Zach Damon 322. AK says, hey Kaiser, I hope you're doing well. I am actually doing well, AK. I mean, as I said earlier in the week, I was a bietjie sick. Was nie lekker gewees nie, but now I'm getting over there. Yeah, I forgot to bloody check the thing of Rob. You know, my mind is in different places now. Can't even believe it. One of my grade 12 classes must start thinking that they can operate on their own. The guy that WhatsApped me, it's beyond 250 already. And I just told my grade 12 class, well, if they do not want to react and answer questions after I explain things to them, then they can start working on their own. And then they complained at the principal, and they thought the principal is going to reprimand me, but no, the principal decided then he's going to teach them. So I was sitting in class and listening to the principal's lesson while he was teaching my grade 12s. It's actually very nice. I actually enjoyed it. Where's Rob? There's Rob Fisher. Just don't want to get the name incorrectly. Elferin. Remember the name Elferin? Elferin Tusk. Super Tusk. Elferin Super Tusk. For you folks who don't know what Elferin Super Tusk is, later I'm going to show you two mods. Two of the probably 300 mods which Rob Fisher has by this specific point. But the white, it looks like ivory, but it's called Elferin Super Tusk. And it is the most realistic ivory remake which they have done regarding color and texture and lines and all that kind of stuff. But it looks just like ivory. It's not cheap, definitely cheap, but it's cheaper than ivory, and it's legal. That's the whole thing. You don't have to go and hunt down an elephant to make yourself a mod. Here's Zach 322. Mr. Strydom is in the house over there. I think I saw his name is something. Jurgens, well. Wat gaan hier aan? Naand Jurgens, manne koop juice lol. I'm just bidding up a collection of 7 juices, 620 mils, which is almost full, and some of them are full, and this blimey is still sealed, 100 mil over there, and all 7 juices are going up to try and recoup some of the money which I have been scammed out of. but I just thought you guys would enjoy a little auction as well. As I said, I was thinking of actually starting to auction off some of my mods. To do that though, we never know. Let's quickly go to that. I just hope the timer continues. I'm not sure if the timer is going to continue if I change screen. Any case, okay, what we can do. No, it can't. We'll just probably have to wait for that though. But yeah, it's not too much though. Or maybe, no, I don't think it's going to change. No, it's not going to change. We can just quickly see. Transition over there and transition back. Oh my good Lord. All right, there's 15 minutes left. So don't go on to 29. There was 15 minutes left. Maybe we can change it over there. Let's quickly transition back again while I do the slideshow, and then just go and check out that countdown timer and change the countdown timer to 5 minutes, because that's what it's going to have left after I have done my slideshow. There you go. All right. So that's going to be about 5 minutes left after I do my slideshow. So any case, so what you see over there, first of all, let's quickly check out from the beginning. There. That's a picture which Force sent me over there, which I think is really ironic. If you just can read that, what it stands over there. So due to health problems or health issues or what health concerns, they have decided to stop selling vape products. But you've still got, ironically, all those smokes in cartons around that thing which you've got. They are the two mods which I was talking about, which Rob actually sent along, and I can just quickly tell you what the names of those guys are. If I just can find my desktop over here and I get to my pics on yonder, there we go. That is called the Black Rose T5 is the one on the left, and the Penguin 2 is the one on the right. So that is the Elferin Super Tusk, which they used to make these mods and drip tips, etc., instead of ivory, but it looks beautifully. In any case, it's apparently just as durable and just as hard, etc. And then Charles sent me this photo. That's called a Skulk anti-stand, but I'm sure all the South Africans inside chat will know what the Skulk anti-stand is by now. And that is being made by, I think, Bearded Customs, Viking Customs, Bearded. If Brent is watching or anyone knows Brent, just type in his company, which is there, and I think is based in KwaZulu-Natal, but he does a huge amount of stuff. He also sells mods and batteries and things like that, but it specializes in these, what they call probably plastic or resin creations. But I'll also show you another picture later on of a kit which Brett did for the Abyss. Okay, so there are a few new colors which came out, which I will also show you, but the Abyss kit, which you can purchase for 800 Rand. I went on his site to go and have a look at it, and Rob purchased one of his kits, the white kit. And I'm going to show you a picture of the Abyss with this white kit actually installed. But he sent Charles that Skulk, okay, SK Hulk atomizer, which obviously is a cross between a skull and a Hulk, and hence the name. But to Charles, keep it cloudy from the beard. Bearded Viking Customs. Now I see that name. That's the name. So go check out the website over there. Also sells a lot of custom-made glasses for various atomizers. But his work is very, very good. Very, very nice. He sent me one of these things a long time ago, and I lost mine. I've got no idea where it is. Whether somebody took it, because it was a very nice one. It was a clear one with silver and glitter on the inside. It was a liquor one. And then it just, you'll see it in my earlier videos. It's nowhere to be found. And one of the vape meat blokes said he's got one which he'll sell me. But he couldn't be at the last meet because I think he fasted, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's in South Africa, but he fasted. So, in any case, that's that. And then we have got that picture, which I actually took, which is this bloke. And that's what it looks like if you add this custom skin to the Aegis. Mark Richardson, you can just put in chat where you actually got it from. If it's available in South Africa, or you actually had to bring it in from overseas yourself. That would be very good. If you can actually find that out, or just post a link to the website where you actually purchased it from, if you can. That will be lekker. That will be lekker. But it's very nice and it's easy to install, and it also comes with a double layer. But you can see it. It still bulges out very nicely. So it's got this nice black layer underneath, black leather layer underneath, over which you put this additional printed leather on as well, or printed pleather probably. Put that on, so you still got that feel of the original skin which they actually had on, not skin or leather strip. So that's lekker, that's nice. There are the colors of the Abyss, which is now available at Survape. So if you missed the first one, I've got no idea, but it seems like the Oak's not very happy with the black. Is the black one or the gunmetal one? I'm lucky, I got the silver one, and I've got no leaking issues, no condensation issues on that silver one. But I am using it in side-by-side mode. I'll probably have it on for next Thursday again, because I really like it. It's nice. But those are new colors which are available at Survape for it though. And there's the one of Rob. He's also got the same color one as what I have, but he's got the white. So you get a white drip tip, and I think there's a white button which surrounds the button cover, the button at the back, which you put over the 2700 or 21700 battery. And then on the underside you've also got white, which you can install over there. And then part of the tank as well. I'm not sure if that tank portion, which is whitish, is actually included inside the package, but it's a nice customizable bloody mod. It's very, very nice. So that looks very good, I think. So as I said, hook up Bearded Customs, Bearded Viking, damn it, can't remember that name, just can't. But his work is very good, very, very good. There's a new mod which actually came out, which I thought you guys might be interested in seeing. That little oak is called the Loki, which is a 60 watt mod. Unfortunately, I'm not a fan of that battery door. Also, not too much of a fan of buttons underneath, although I will actually tolerate that. But that's from a company called Kogo Vape. Koguo vape. Koguo vape or something like that. But that's the Loki 60 watts. Not a very big device. If you can actually see it over there, they have got a picture of it in a guy's hand. Unfortunately, I think it's a 60 watt. Well, because it's 60 watt, it's only an 18650 device. And I'm not an 18650 fan, single 18650s. Not when there's 21700s available. So I'll give that little Okie a skip. Let's quickly see, light again, Jurgens, I'm going to miss it, very light. And never, Herman says, kom ons mix a recept, maak een op, sommer hier live. You can do that, Herman, if you've got a nice recipe, which you can smack together quickly, you've done that. Awesome, lost all the accessories, you lost the boxes, everything. Laura Kaiser is selling quad mech with a ascot on it. Nou, hier is Zach Damon. Maak weer net moeilikheid vanaand. This guy will definitely not be up for auction. This guy will keep. Because honestly, the flavor production on this, yeah, it's so good. It's so good. And the battery life, awesome. I mean, it's 21700s. 21700s. Where do you want to be? Where do you want to be? I'm late. What's the bid on? I've got no idea what the bid is on. Hi Tim, good evening. Liesel Brandt. Hey, there's a 400 rand. We've got a 400 rand so far. That's what I saw. Bearded Custom, Bearded Viking Customs. There, Liesel says it. Absolutely. So hopefully I'll get it right this time. Restart. If it restarts again, it's going to restart at 5 minutes, by the way. Hier is ek alweer so ver agter. Hey Tim is here. Timothy Victor. Lekker to have you in the house, Tim. Some bliksem broke in my bakkie. The South Africa is it's just making a boos, man. Last weekend, 6:30 in the morning, Saturday morning, a bloke riks on our garage door. Now it's an automated garage door. I've got the handle on there as well. I might as well take off the handle because I mean you always open the garage from the inside if the power is off in any case though. So you don't need the handle on the outside. But this ook sommer riks on the handle. Kliphard, 6:30. He's not even that decent burglar that comes 3 o'clock in the morning. 6:30, and that's then you're awake. But by the time we heard that, this oak, you could just watch through the window. He just had this grey hoodie over his face. I don't know, some other druggie most probably. But I just thought the oak's on his own. I've got 2 dogs. I'm listed bliksem somebody. I wasn't in a good mood. So Oakie's so lucky. He just flogged down the road, but in time though. Yeah, because I was in my underpants. I just can't run out there. Maybe one of my balls stick out. And then, and it's an embarrassing situation. So I just went back to go get a pants quickly and this oak was gone. But there, the criminal element in South Africa is it's just escalating, man. It's escalating. But that's that oakie. And then look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. Not that I'm much interested in the kit version, but that is the OBS 100 watt kit, which is going to be released soon with a 510 on top. 21700 battery, and you can switch out those resin tubes. You can switch them out. How do you like them apples? There's a nice closer picture of one of them. Beautiful, man, beautiful. I think it looks very nice. But yeah, as I said, unfortunately I'm so tired of sub-ohm tanks. I'd rather put on my own good old RTA or RDA on there, but it's a 21700. And it does come in 12 different colors. 6 of them is going to be released in that gunmetal with 6 different tubes, color tubes. And then you've got the silver range with color tubes, obviously. But you can buy the tubes separately and just replace the tubes just to give it because, I mean, it's the main part of the body. So it's going to make that matchy difference to you, though. But I think it looks very, very nice. The new OBS 100 watt kit. I'm not even sure if there's any other photos available. Yet again, I got this from a Russian site, obviously. And then there's an Arbiter Solo. This is obviously, you can see a single coil there, so for all the Arbiter fans. And this time they sorted out the O-rings as well. O-rings are color coordinated. But yeah, if you're into a bit of single... I saw a reviewer actually review this. It could be Mike Vapes, I'm not sure. But I know somebody did... Yeah, it is Mike Vapes. He did a review on this specific RTA, or could it be Vaping with Vic? Yeah, I'm not sure. But you guys go and check it up, man. Go and check that up. And if you're interested in the Arbiter, you can give it a go. But it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad at all. I mean, I'll even take it for a test run. Certainly. Then you got this nice looking bloke. And this little Okie is called the Think Vape Kraton. 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 That's the Kraton from Think Vape. And it's a DNA 75C. And I like it. As I said, if you put that thing in between the Daney 21700 and the Paramore, I think it's a beautiful transitional example of a vape transitional device. If you put it between those two, I think so. But I wouldn't mind getting it. It looks nice. I like it. I like that double barrel look, man. The double barrel to me was just not executed as good as what the Daney was executed there. But this guy's more the Daney type of line. So it looks nice. Probably won't be cheap as well. I did actually contact them or respond on their website, on their Facebook page. I said, but listen, this thing looks cool beans. It's a pity. I doubt it will ever hit South African shores. It's sad. I don't see people bringing this in for some other reason. If they don't even bring in the Aries V2, then why would they bring in something from ThinkVape? And then they responded. They actually asked me if I review. So I said, yeah, I review. They asked me for my page. I linked them to my page. And they asked me, where am I from? And that's the last which I heard from them. That's earlier today. So hopefully they asked me to send my information. And let's hope they decide to send this little monkey to me. I wouldn't mind having one of these oaks. That'd be nice to get something like that to review for a change, man. That'd be nice. And then you've got this highly secret Vaporesso GTX Go AT. That's the new one from them, which they are going to release soon. You can see I put those little two pictures on the right, so you can see if you just adjust your airflow, you just twist the tank to adjust your airflow, and then your filling mechanism, you've actually got top flow, but you have to untwist or unwind the top cap to do that though. But that's the new one from Vaporesso. And another interesting thing I heard from Vaporesso is the fact that I think they're the first billionaire vaping company on the stock exchange. I think they were estimated to be worth 21 billion at the moment. So well done, Vaporesso. Oh, it's actually not Vaporesso, but it's a company that owns them. I think it's Smore or something like that owns Vaporesso. But first $1 billion vaping company, those oaks. And then you've got this for all you smart, and I know South Africa, there's a lot of guys there's a whole thread dedicated to these smart coil kits. But these smart coil kits decided to pair up, Wotofa decided to pair up with Smok as well, and bring out this smart, they call the Smart Coil series. So yeah, except the PNP guys, which you can build now, I think it's written on there. The Smok Nord and the Smok something else. But yeah, you can start building Smok coils as well with this little gimmick. And that will probably be released soon as well. So that's a bit of news there for you. And then there's this that baffles me a bit. I'm not sure if this is a new release. But the whole name of this device, it's called the Boxer Classic DNA 60 side-by-side single 2X700 with Evolve DNA, and then it says portable soldering station. If you buy this, and yes, this is where you guys come in. If you buy this, you apparently get this, one of these soldering tips with the kit. I would just want to know, how the hell do you use it? If it's a joke, if it's really true. Maybe some of you guys know a bit more than what I do, but you can see it's got 5-10 threads at the bottom. So instead of having a tank screw in there, you can screw in this guy and use it as a 30-watt soldering device. That's weird. I don't know who would use that though, if it's just an emergency type of situation. But yeah, that's that. So there, oh my word, there it still goes 30 minutes. Lord knows. So at 25, I am going to stop the auction at 25. Okay, so it's just going to be another 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Jurgen Strydom, you can't even wet your wick with R3.50. Got my VT inbox with Citadel, double barrel with Shadow and the Nunchaku. It's nice to hear there's actually a Nunchaku still operational in South Africa. My buddy bought 2 of my Nunchakus. I had 2 Nunchakus. He bought both, but both of them has died. But he's so reckless, man. He let juice get in there. I know the oak. And he spontaneously combust. Scallums, what else? Sounds like somebody from the Hubbard Fish Vapes. The battery life is the issue. Otherwise, I prefer the Aegis Squonk and the Rage lasts longer. Jurgen says, hi, I'm late to the bid war, so I'll start low and work my way up. Hey, sorry to hear, restart in 50 minutes. Bidding was restarted. I need a white mod. No, there's not a lot of white mods out in South Africa, I assume. You just have to get that white kit, man. Get that white kit and get yourself the BIS and white him out for yourself. White him out. Okay, Bearded Viking Customs, they say. I have a few of his products. Just got a replacement tank for my OG intake. Brilliant work. There you go. Love thy skulls. Dankie Brent. I missed the meat. Yeah, you missed the meat. Because you were sleeping, ne? Liesel, you're so busy with other things. We actually wondered where you were. Because it is posted on the group and it was posted on the forums as well, the ESEC SA forums. We spoke about that vape meat. I had to bring them in. Okay, Liesel, okay, that I'm going to skip over there. There's 401, 402, non-G Monkeys is here. Can I post a link? Yeah, you can post a link. I'm sure you can post a link. I had to bring them in. I brought in 2 of each for the Aegis mod range. Okay. Alright, so Mark Richardson brought them in. Not even the decent type of a burglar. That is a bastard. Ek ben so kwaad gemaak. 402, a BIS combo set at BVC. Bearded Vaping Customs is a 5-piece. There you go. Drip tip, battery sleeves. Anton Visser is open. Anton Visser knows. He's open. Okay, 501. Zach Damon is in for 501. Ooh, the blue is gorgeous. Hy bly like baie mooi. Dankie Jurgens, maar gaan definitief die replay kyk. Lieselbrand, dankie toch. I'm liking the new iStick Power 2, but I have a soft spot for the E-Leaf iStick. I'm keen for that Arbiter Mini. I think it's going to be a nice vape. Jay Hayes just popped a brain cell reviewing the Arbiters. Ach, here, man, that ook. I don't even know. Initially, the first time which I saw Jay's new mod, I liked it. But the more I look at the shape of that thing, the less I'm starting to like it though. I like more the 21700 version which he's got over there. I think it's the Deception is the one and the Inception is the other one. But I'm not too fan of that mod of his. Like it makes him mooi. But thank goodness taste must differs. That keeps variety alive. The spice of life. But I'll go and watch that review and actually see that. I wonder if you're limited to MTL or can do direct lung with an Arbiter. You can do restricted direct lung with that as well. Definitely you can. The review which I saw, the decent review which I saw, the guy direct lunged comfortably. Restricted direct lung. Anton says, Liesel Brandt, with those airflow options, you would for sure be able to restrict your direct lung. There you go. The bidding's still open. Dankie Keizer. We're on 600, 650 from Dion Dunhauser. It ain't a soldering iron. It's just to go under the radar. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. But I still haven't received my bloody one, which was in Johannesburg on the 3rd. It's the 13th already. And I still haven't heard anything from them. Maak my so vies. Please add me to the WhatsApp group, Keizer. Okay, we'll do that though. Herman Bester, he's over here. But I don't think Herman's got your phone number. I think I've got your phone number there. And then don't know if I want to drop molten solar onto my dinner. 2 minutes left, 700. Dion says 750 over there. Conception. Conception is the third device. 1 minute left. There's 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. There it goes. And that is done and dusted. Let's just quickly get this timer off the screen. if I can do that though. I'm sure I can. Don't want to see that timer anymore. There you go, and it is off the screen. And we have got Dion Danhauser at 850. Dion, that is the last one which I see on my chat when I close down. AKS was almost there with 800, and then Dion jumped in with 850. Nou Jurgens, dis al verby. Nee, die timer is verby. It's gone now. I think I've got the mods can just confirm, the moderators can just confirm to me. That's what I've got is Dion Danhauser at 850 was the last one which I saw when I stopped it. But yeah, you can just all confirm that. But in any case, otherwise, just want to check if there's anything around here which I still wanted to show you. That's that. If there's something else which I actually purchased, which I will also put up for a giveaway, special giveaway, is this little guy. But this I specifically bought to send it off to you guys, as I said, to do it as a giveaway. And this is the original drop from TVC. Beautiful with a little black top and a nice little blue one which I actually purchased. That's actually in very nice condition as well, but I'll just clean it out again because some of these things which I received were not that cleaner, but it wasn't too shabby as well. So that I will also put up for the sake of interest, but that will be next Thursday. We will do a giveaway, and let's see who's going to win that. So if there's anything else inside chat, let's quickly pop over there. So I don't know, I don't want to neglect you oaks over there. Charles says Zach on 901. Jurgen says geniet om Dion. Dion is die wenner, ja. Okay, ja. So it is Dion. Dion Danhauser. There's confirmation on that. So Dion Danhauser, you have got, there is your nanny. All your nannies over there. That is all your bottles, and it is waiting for your Dion. And it is a huge bargain, because some of these bottles go for 280 smackers. So you have got yourself a lekker deal over here. A lekker deal. But that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. So, Oaks, hopefully I showed you something new tonight which interests you. Hopefully you read something in the chat which was worth your while. And it is a Thursday evening, which means it is Friday tomorrow, which means you are going to have a lekker weekend with a lekker vleisbraai and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, the drop deal, you've got it. And that's that. That's all I see in chat at the moment. So guys, thank you very much for joining. I do appreciate it. It's always nice. Yeah, and go and check out. As I said, go and support local. Now that we can't order in any case from overseas anymore, it's all snail mail. It's all crap. It takes forever if it gets over here. Support local. Go check out what Vapor has, what new. Go check out Bearded Vikings. Go check out Ink Vapor over there, what these guys bring in. I know it's difficult getting in stuff at the moment though, so we'll just have to start circulating more inside. But yeah, as I said, luckily I've got a few things which I can still give away, which is lying here. It's actually heaping up a bit there. But that we can do. So thank you very much. Enjoy your evening, and